Hi everybody. Sorry for the direct upload and sorry for being so up close and personal, but I'm really having a bad day. So last week on Monday, I believe that was February 19th, I have no idea. 2016, I was diagnosed with Sjogren's disease. I've been feeling the effects of it for a while, little by little, and it's funny because you don't even realize that all these things are related. So like you'll get dry eyes 1 week, like 3 years ago, and then it just starts, and you have it often. And then 3 months later you get dry mouth and you have that often. And then 6 months later, you get the body aches. Sorry, I'm getting a text message. You get the body aches and the joint pain. And then a year later, you start getting neuropathy. Your arms fall asleep while you're sleeping and it wakes you up every 5 minutes. And your feet go numb, your fingertips go numb. And then, yeah. Then you start noticing that your lips look extremely chapped and nasty, and you're like, I guess I gotta drink more water, I'm dehydrated. Not the case. Then the tiredness, that's always been there, but it got worse, and it's like no matter what I do, I'm exhausted. I could sleep for 12 hours, wake up, do some stuff, feel good for about 2 hours, and then crash, like could fall asleep standing up, crash. And I know everybody tries to say, oh yeah, well I get body aches, oh yeah, well my mouth gets dry, or my eyes get dry and gritty, when I sit in front of a fan or something. But that's not it. Like, I was that person, before. My mom has lupus and she was just diagnosed with lupus. So I used to say the same thing, like, oh, my mom is exaggerating. She's always whining. Oh, yeah, I get body aches. I do this, blah, 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 blah. But it's so different. If you're watching this and you don't have a disease, an autoimmune disease, or you don't suffer from chronic pain or any illness, don't judge people. And don't sit there and say, oh my God, they're over exaggerating. They're a hypochondriac. Let the doctors decide whether or not they're a hypochondriac. Because I started to feel very discouraged. And every time I went to the doctor and the doctors looked at me like I was crazy because I have depression, again, something that comes along with Sjogren syndrome. Oh yeah, you're just depressed. And when you're depressed and stressed out, your body hurts. Like, no, this is different. I can't move sometimes. I have a 6-year-old daughter who, when she found out that I knew what I had, she asked me if they were going to give me medicine. And she asked me if the medicine was going to make me, sorry. She asked me if the medicine was going to make me feel better. And I said, I hope so. And she asked, does that mean now you can run with me? I live my life for that little girl. And I get up every morning and I fight to feel okay and to not show her that I don't feel okay and to not snap at her when I'm in so much pain that I don't want to move. And then I worry every day that she's going to have to live like this. And I'm putting my faith in science and all those scientists and doctors that they'll figure out how to treat it before she gets to that age, if she does ever get it. I try my hardest not to cry and not to get upset about this. And I think I'm doing a pretty good job. But sometimes I can't control it. I don't know, I guess I just needed to vent. Today, one of my symptoms is I can't move my arm. At least not efficiently. It hurts. Can't drive my car today. I had a really hard time with that. But, I mean, the forces that be gave me a wonderful child. I mean, she's amazing. If you guys met her, you would know. She's awesome. Her name actually means wakeful peace, and I think that was meant to be. That was because she is very peaceful. She told me last night to stay home today and get some rest and to take a warm bath and to drink some tea because that should make me feel better, and maybe we can play after work. After school. My job is suffering because I'm out a lot, but what can I do? When I go in, I'm in pain. When I stay home, I'm in pain. But I'm gonna be okay. I just gotta keep telling myself that. I'll be fine. It's just right now. I just got the diagnosis. It's stressful. I'm not completely medicated for it yet. So I'm optimistic. I'll keep you updated. Maybe if people see how bad it affects people, maybe they'll work harder to fix it. Here's to wishing. Thanks for listening.